Hello. You are tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, Kyle Hamilton has signed his extension. Yes! God is good. God is great. Makes no mistake. Oh, love it. I love it. If you guys do not know, yes, Kyle Hamilton has officially signed his deal extension with the Baltimore Ravens. From all reports, this makes him the highest paid safety within the NFL and also tied to the Ravens for an additional other 5 years. Even though it's a 4-year deal, he still have one more year, so you know how that works, okay? Excited. Kyle Hamilton is on the trajectory of going down as one of the 6 or 7 greatest Ravens to ever have played. He's on that pace. Just to let y'all know that. If y'all didn't know that, hope you know it now. When you talk about Ogden, when you talk about Ray Lewis, Ed, Lamar, and stuff like that, he's making his way into that tier. And he's not shy about it. He wants to win. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He's happy. He wanted to get this done before the season started. And you know what I'm saying? I got EDC talking about it. But let's read what the reports were on it too. Because you know we got to look into it wholeheartedly. Can't look at it like, you know what I'm saying? So Ian Rappaport reported saying the Ravens and All-Pro safety Kyle Hamilton have agreed to a record-breaking 4-year extension worth over $100 million with $82 million guaranteed. The deal, which averages $25.1 million per year, makes Hamilton the highest-paid safety in NFL history and the highest-paid non-QB in Ravens history, in a deal negotiated by Kyle McCarthy and Brian Murphy of Athletes First. Very, very happy. And everybody in the Ravens camp is super happy about this. Everyone that's a Raven fan should be happy about this. But don't worry, it's not just them that's talking about it. EDC goes to the podium to address this very specific thing. And I'm going to play his audio and video, what he had to say. And we're going to break it down even further, okay? Let's get this party started.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming out. As you guys all know, it's extremely busy 48 hours or so for us in scouting. We have a lot ongoing. In fact, probably right now we should find out our players that are getting claimed. That list should be coming out. So I'm actually doing you guys a great service at the expense of myself being here at noon. But I also wanted to announce, and this is going to be fun, that we have reached a 4-year contract extension with Kyle Hamilton. Actually just signed it about an hour ago, maybe. Excited about that. Makes him the highest paid safety in the NFL. Well deserved, as you all know. Phenomenal player, phenomenal person, a great leader. I'm very, very proud of Kyle, everything he brings to the community, on and off the field, his family, and we think that this really recognizes his impact on our team and in the community, and we're thrilled to get this done and get this off my plate. I also want to thank Nick Matteo, who has been working on this contract for quite some time, Athletes First, Kyle McCarthy, Brian Murphy, those guys, phenomenal job by them as well. So excited about that. Any questions on that?
Eric, did the negotiations with Kyle sort of pick up momentum over the last couple of weeks, or was it really sort of the culmination of a long process? And I guess bigger picture, I mean, do you see him as maybe joining that line of very special names who we see as building blocks of the Ravens?
Well, we started really kind of engaging with Kyle and in his group just before we broke on vacation. But I would say that, talks started to heat up about 3 weeks ago, and appreciate, the dialogue that we had with those guys. And, I think the deal really does speak to how we feel about Kyle, highest, paid safety in the NFL. That's a responsibility that we don't take lightly. We've had a few players over the years become the highest paid at their position, and I think when you are the highest paid, that's an important distinction. And I think Kyle has proven that he's going to carry that very well,
Yeah, he's worth
and
that.
we expect him to continue to be an impact player in our defense for years to come.
Eric, how happy are you to get this done before the start of the season?
Oh, I'm happy. This, I think, as a GM, my job is really to look at the short term of the team and build the best team we can, but also to look out in the future and look at what the team's going to look like in 2026 and 2028 and 2030. So anytime you can take one of your very best players and get them to sign a long-term contract extension, I think is a great thing. I know Steve Bisciotti is very happy about it. I think it's a great day for the Ravens, a great day for Kyle, and a great day for the fans.
Eric, from where?
So, guys, look, he's not lying. This is great, especially when you're going into the season. We had a list of players, as you guys had already known, that we had to worry about, wondering what was going to happen with them, wondering if they were going to get signed. Everyone was kind of sweating on who, and don't worry, we got that down too. Because right now, for the extension track, because there's an extension tracker going on, you got Lamar, Derek, Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, Tyler Linderbaum, Travis Jones, Kyle Hamilton, Marlon Humphrey, and Owe. And out of them, Derrick Henry got his extension, Rashad Bateman got his extension, and now Kyle Hamilton got his extension. There is still another 8 guys that need to get extensions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8. 8. So, EDC, like I said before, I felt like he's done a good job building the team. The only real weakness on the team is the offensive line, which I'm hoping they mitigate, which I'm hoping they get better, which I'm hoping they get stronger, which I'm hoping that they've learned from their mistakes from last year and grow. But if that is any which way shown to no longer be a place where in past situations they could just get to Lamar in a second or two or less than, then we're looking at a totally complete team from top to bottom. And then we're looking at Super Bowl and also dynasty talk. Honestly, I'm happy. I'm excited about this. I really am. You already know what it is. I've been wanting to get this done. Now, the next one, he already said that in the same interview, he was already saying that he will not be speaking anything about the Lamar Jackson interview, but they are in talks pretty much, but he will not be addressing anything. Either sides will not be saying anything. It's just easier that way. And look, on that topic, it's very smart of EDC to do that. Lamar is a lightning rod. A lightning rod. Probably with him saying that, they're going to bring it up tomorrow. Because they don't get anything from Lamar because there's no agent to leak anything. So with the league, with the team being very quiet, Lamar being very quiet, there's nothing for the media to do. So they happily start to speculate. And we're allowed to speculate, so you don't tell us nothing. So expect that probably coming out tomorrow. So, you know what I'm saying? But definitely happy, definitely well-deserved. One of the top 4 guys on this team, and he has done nothing but deserve and earn every dollar that they've paid him. Shouts to him. You know what I'm saying? $84 million, that's life-changing money. Guaranteed? Oh, yeah. I want to see how much his signing bonus is. Probably 30 at signing, somewhere like that. But definitely, like I said, totally earned. I know it's a hot topic. Everyone's talking about it. Let's go see if anybody other get extended because it opens up money. Because he also said Steve Bisciotti was happy that this got done. So the guy that writes the checks is happy that it got done. So here we are. We'll keep checking off to see who else is next. I'll put up a tracker probably during the week so we can check it up, and I'll put it in post. You know what I'm saying? But definitely happy. Let's get this thing moving. Another thing we got to talk about later on is about First Take. I'll bring that up. But there's definitely other news for the Ravens I will bring up later. But this is the biggest news thus far, and it deserves nothing but its respect. All right, guys? But what do you guys think? Are you happy that Kyle Hamilton's been extended? Do you think that this opens up the door for other extensions to get done? And do you think that he got everything that he's worked hard and is deserved? Let me know what you think down in the comments section, please. All right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. And now we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we did in what? Facts and truth. Please remember, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You guys, you know all of the comments. Please remember to like and subscribe to the Wunderkind Morning Show live Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. We touch on all topics of sports. Guys, become a member so you can be a part of all the lives and all of the interviews. There will be times when those are only for members and you only get to watch the reruns. They'll have full access during it. So please be a part of that. It's worth it. I'm telling you, subscribe and support. Also, if you guys want to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and just stuff like that, bottom of the screen, there's a QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is Dr. signing off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yep.
Finish him, Daddy.
Oh, oh.